Hmm? We can discuss each other, and we are. I think so. There's some problem in the recording. I don't know. Vanilla, can you please log out for the day, and you can log in with your personal account. Somebody is logged in with my name. I don't know who are you from the mobile. Okay, can you please sign out? Okay, and you can leave the meeting. You can join with your personal account. Thank you. Unfortunately, as of now, whatever we discussed, I think the record was not saved on the system. Unfortunately. Okay, very bad, very bad. Okay, if anybody is recording this session, can you please share with me after the session? Thank you very much. So, come back to the community cloud example. The same story for Hassan and myself. Long back we met on the road and we discussing each other. Hassan also as an Amazon Web Services trainer. I'm also Amazon Web Service trainer, and we are discussing both their problems, what we are facing in the training. So I explained that my problem is unfortunately my laptop got corrupted, my valuable PPTs and valuable my data was got corrupted. So unfortunately it is not recoverable. So we have decided to go for cloud storage. We are going to buy a cloud storage. Okay. So can you buy an external hard disk? Okay, for spending some amount, 3,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees. I can keep my data in hard disk. Hassan also keep the data in the same hard disk. Okay, what will happen? Maybe I'm collecting my student information I stored in this hard disk. Maybe Hassan can take it, right, because of he also the same field. Hmm? Maybe Hassan is saved some student data. Even I can take it, right, because of even I need more students. So in hybrid cloud model, sorry, in community cloud model, so mostly one customer to another customer, one user to another user, there is a mutual understanding is required. When they are doing the same business, better my suggestion, don't go for community cloud. Go with a public cloud or maybe private cloud. You can set up your own infrastructure. So community cloud means 100% infrastructure and platform services. They'll be commonly they sharing each other. We'll put more security should not access by the other customers. You need too much of a trust factor is required. Even if you are managing that, you need to maintain the separate service. I am honestly I'm telling that I never worked on the community cloud. Okay, I never seen anywhere community cloud they developed. Okay, so that is called community cloud, like a common space, common servers, common storage network. They'll be sharing more than one person to another person. They'll create their own rules and regulations. They will run the business. And finally, hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is nothing but a customer, they use the services, all private, community, public clouds they'll be using. He will call as hybrid cloud. Why would need to use a hybrid cloud nowadays? Because some features available in the private cloud, some features will be available in the community cloud, some feature will be available in the public cloud. So based on your requirement, you will use all three services together. You are maintaining your services and delivering the services to the customers. So this type of model we called as hybrid cloud. Example myself. I'm teaching Citrix technology. Citrix is a virtualization technology to deliver applications and desktop. In on-prem, I maintain the main servers, and application servers and desktop servers I'm creating in the public cloud. My on-prem, it will be connecting to the public cloud and I'm delivering the services to the client. Because main servers, hardly 3 to 4 servers I'll maintain, but application servers and desktop servers are nearly I'll maintain in the hundreds. Okay, if 100 servers are maintained in my infrastructure, the infrastructure cost will be raised. So because of that, I'll be opted a public cloud, and I'm going to connecting my on-prem environment and public cloud, connecting each other with a proper networking channel, and I'm delivering the services from cloud through on-prem with my customers. This is called hybrid cloud. So currently I'm teaching and I'm promoting hybrid cloud is one of the best model in the industry to save and maintain the data. So these are the uh, cloud service models are available. Okay. So guys, don't worry about the private cloud and the community cloud. You can please focus on public cloud and hybrid cloud models. Going forward, whenever going for an interview, you can promote yourself, you're a public cloud engineer and as well as a hybrid cloud engineer, so that you have so demanding positions available in the market. Okay. So moving to the next slide.
Sir, can you explain hybrid cloud once again, sir?
Hybrid cloud once again. Okay, then if you read the cloud services once again, uh, I need to I need to take this slide. This is actually PPT of my Citrix class. Okay, this is my Citrix class. Are you able to see this slide? Virtual.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Actually, this is a Citrix environment, guys. This is a Citrix environment. So right now, whatever the slide I'm showing you, this is completely on-prem, on-prem environment. That is called traditional data center model. Traditional data center model. So I have a own hardware server. I have a own hardware, and this is a virtualization technology, and I'm creating some front end servers and some back end servers and middle management servers I created. Just now I'm explaining this concept for your understanding purpose in layman terminology. Don't ask what is a storefront, don't ask delivery controller and all. That's a very big concept. Okay? That's a very big concept. So front end servers. Front end servers are mainly web servers. Front end servers are web servers. Example, Gmail. The website is a front end services, right? Similar way, storefront is a front end service. So that will be used by a customers, users. And controllers, the backend user has which application, user has which desktop, that will be controlling from the control layer. This is a middle server, middle management servers. And backend servers, actual your data of applications and your servers will be running on the resource layer. So access layer and control layer, hardly 10 to 15 servers, hardly 10 to 15 servers. Coming to the resource layer, depends on the company structure, like a 400 users, 500 users, 1000 users, like that. This number of missions will get increased. So if these missions you are maintained and managing on the on-prem environment, nowadays is very difficult because of there's a huge administration task and huge infrastructure is required. That's why, that's why. So the companies mostly this environment they'll be promoting to cloud environment. So your on-prem environment will be connecting to the cloud, and this delivery controller will be contacted to the cloud services, and applications will be delivering to the end users. Applications will be delivered to the end users. Applications will be delivered to the end users. So this completely the on-prem and cloud both are connecting each other and delivering the services to the customers. So this environment we called as hybrid model. Hybrid means if you go to vegetable shop or maybe if you go to fruit shop, you will see some different types of vegetables and different types of fruits are available. In my childhood days, guava fruit is very small size. Now, just like a pumpkin, half of the pumpkin size is there. Is really that kind of breed is there? It's a hybrid model. So what they did, they taken two genes, the two characters. One is the characters of Goa and the size of from another plant. They crossbreeded. They converted to a new breed of hybrid model Goa fruit. That's a very big size. Same way here, now the applications will be delivered to the clients, okay, from the on-prem. I'm not using the on-prem, I'm using the cloud, and through the cloud I'm delivering the services. Why? Because I want to wipe out unnecessary hurdles in my administrations. And whatever the infrastructure management, platform service management, I want to eliminate it. Right now, I'm in 20th century. Why should I use the old data center model? That's why very important servers are maintained in the on-prem, and few application servers and desktop servers are maintained in the cloud. I'm connecting each other and I'm delivering it. So I'm using the two platforms. One is a data center platforms and another one I'm using a cloud platform, both interacting each other, clubbing each other, and I'm delivering a new services and I'm delivering some technology. This complete infrastructure model, the service model we call it as hybrid model, combination of two or maybe three, depends on yours. You understand now this example?
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay.
Rajesh, Rajesh,
Yes, please.
can you give the example for the middleware,
Middleware. Okay, fine.
middleware software?
Middleware. It's a good question. Uh, so people most of the times you will be confusing in the middleware. So have you heard the name called Java runtime? Java runtime.
Uh,
JRE. JRE
Java.
application. Java runtime environment.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard, but where exactly where we need to use, I don't know
You don't know,
really.
right? Let me tell
Yeah.
you. Let me tell you. Right. So Ravi, right? Okay, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Ravi, I'll take example for you. So you are going to
Okay.
start a new company, Ravi Online Services. So you are delivering some services, like some product delivery to the customers. So for that reason, you're trying to build your own website and own web application, and you're promoting that. Going forward, actually, your Ravi online service is so popular in India. Per day, almost um, 50,000 to 1 lakh users, they're trying to reach your web application. Let's think about it. So, your traditional data center is not suitable for, a traditional data center is not suitable for to deliver your services, because unexpectedly if your huge users are coming, maybe if your traditional infrastructure is not sufficient to handle the load, the application will get crash. So we'll get a negative feedback about the customers. So are you happy with IRCTC? Anybody here? Can you please tell me?
Never heard of it.
Anybody is happy with IRCTC? So IRCTC Indian Railway
Sometimes it's
booking.
going to the downtrend.
Very slow application. So whenever you need a, okay, whenever you feel hungry, you need a food. Okay, if you are on a fasting, I'm giving the feeding. Are you happy? No, right? Hmm? So during the Tatkal time, if the server is working smoothly, we can book the tickets. Very slow. Huh? Sometimes it'll be automatically logged out again. We need to log in. During the login again back, it will take some time, 3 to 4 minutes. During the time, tickets are gone. Huh? Suppose we will be converting this model to cloud infrastructure. The cloud infrastructure, they will provide the networking, storage, servers, virtualization, operating system. That ready-made server you can use and you can run your application. So when we are installing an application on the particular infrastructure, runtime and middleware is required. What is meaning of runtime and middleware? With this runtime and middleware, your application will be interacting with your server. If runtime is not there, if your application, first of all, it is not installed, it will not run. Example, Ravi online application is made up of with the Java programming. So if a Java application wants to install on your computer, if you want to run and deliver the computer application to the end user, runtime is required. Java runtime environment is required. JRE. So that application will be smoothly interacting between the operating system and your application. So this is a middleman interacting of your application to your operating system is a middleman of runtime. Example is Java runtime environment. So Java runtime environment, you are setting up on your machine. So that also you need to take care of it. So nowadays in the cloud platform services, the Java runtime environment and middleware technologies, everything is managing. Like example, Oracle, SQL, PostgreSQL, different type of platform services ready-madely they provided on the cloud platform pages. You can directly you can select a fraction of minutes you can build your platform. So I'm an example, I'm an application developer. If I'm application developer, I'm continuously developing the applications, new features and all. So, but my customer when will be happy? When I install this application, one of the test machine or maybe production machine. Once customer is accessing, they will feel it, then they'll happy. Okay, they'll give the good feedback. So my intention is I want to trying to spend 100% time to build my application, but parallelly 100% will be reduced because I need to manage my runtime also. So I need to manage my database technology. I need to manage the platform. So 25% or 30% I need to spend my time to managing the runtime and middleware technology, and remaining 70 or 60% time I need to manage my application development. So 100% effort is not there here. But now if you're coming to the cloud, you can completely you can focus on to developing your application rather than your maintain the platform as a service. Like example, runtime like a middleware technologies like a database and other services. Are you clear, Ravi?
Yes, Rajesh.
Right. So runtime is very very important to run your applications. Coming to the certification path. Certification path, I think so. This is definitely old slide, but most of the numbers will be different. Okay, so nobody will go for numbering and nobody will ask that. You can check the latest website page. Okay, so this slide will be very very easy to understand. Okay, so how the path will be there, guys. There's a two paths will be available. You can see here Azure DevOps Engineer, Azure Solution Architect is there. Azure DevOps Engineer, Azure Solution Architect is there. These are the two highest roles in Microsoft Azure. These are the two highest roles. So don't go for directly Azure Solution Architect. Okay, Solution Architect. First we'll go for this model, Azure Administrator. Azure Administrator. You want to become as an Azure Administrator. There are two paths will be there. So first you need to complete the AZ900. This is the Azure Foundational course. It is an optional one. If you want, you can learn. If you don't want, you can leave it. Okay. So in this Azure 900, Azure Fundamental, they give you the base information about what is Azure and Azure information, Azure portal information, very basic knowledge on cloud services they'll provide you. And after that, you can directly go for AZ103. So now it is a 104, Azure Administrator. So here giving the complete pack of, okay, complete pack of the AWS infrastructure and platform services, they will be updated in this course. So around, if you want to learn complete course, nearly 30 to 40 days training. And very so demanding technologies in the market. So this path you can go ahead. I'm not recommending for implementation of Azure infrastructure solution, Azure administrator transition. I'm not recommending that. So I'm going to go with this model. Everybody, most of the people are going this model. Maybe
Quick
you are a
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So is it AWS a solution architect versus Azure architect? I mean
Exactly.
Azure
No, no, no.
pipeline. Which one you just more suggest?
Can you repeat your question once again?
AWS versus Azure. Like which one you more prefer? Like which lane we should go?
You are in which location, Hassan?
I'm in the US.
US.
Yes.
So you have a Walmart is there, you have a Walgreens is there.
Yes.
Which will go to which
Both of
supermarket?
them.
Huh?
Yeah.
Based on your
Oh,
convenient,
okay.
right?
I understand. I got you. I got you. I got you.
So,
Okay. Thank you.
so Walmart and Walgreens both are supermarkets in United States. Okay, so which supermarket you'll go based on your convenient and which is nearest to you. So here also same thing. Both are equal. Okay, both are equal. So demanding wise, Azure is a 21% of the customer base worldwide. Okay, even similar technology, similar features. Okay, top branded technology. Even Amazon Web Services also. Okay, so if you're asking me which one is more comfortable now as a trainer, okay, and as a endpoint student level, the console wise Amazon Web Service Console is very user friendly. Okay, compare it to the Microsoft Azure. That only I can tell. But don't take this point as a negative level. Okay, my thought is different and my view is different. Maybe your first time you are viewing the Amazon, sorry, Microsoft Azure portal, maybe that is easy for you. But many of the people are suggestions and ideas are Amazon Web Services console is user friendly. Once you learn Amazon Web Services console completely the course, any cloud you can easily manage. That's true. Maybe if you are putting me into any other cloud like Oracle Cloud, Red Hat Cloud, Google Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, I can easily manage in 2 days. Not only you also after the training because console is same. Okay, during my childhood days means almost 18 years back. Okay, when I'm interested to go for a driving a car, that time most of the driving schools are using ambassador cars. So I don't know. The people are telling that if you drive that ambassador car, any car you can drive easily. Maybe that idea was injected in my mind. Yes, definitely. I have went to the training in Tirupati and I learned car driving in ambassador. So now I'm driving even a small Maruti 800 too. I can drive BMW, right? So depends on that your comfortness and you need to adjust to the technology and adjust to the vehicle. That's it. All our features are same. Some features are maybe differs between one cloud services to other cloud services. Okay. So we should not compare it. We should not compare it. If your comparison, there is a lot of comparisons will be there. Okay, that will not good actually, in my point of view. So maybe you are a customer, maybe you're like Azure, maybe you are first of all, customers are not directly jump into Azure. They are not directly jump into AWS. They will create Azure account, they'll create a AWS account, they'll create a GCP account. They will do POC, proof of concept. Same application, they'll deploying on the three environment. So whichever is comfortable, they will buy it. I'll go for buying a car, SUV. I'll take a 3 or 4 brands in the market. I'll go for driving. Based on my budget, I will choose one car. Similar way. Okay?
Sir,
Yes, please.
Amit, here. Yes. As per demanding the in the Azure, there is a Outlook and Microsoft Window license also include in the Azure. That's why the companies in the one package the entire thing get in the one thing in the Azure. That's why they are preferring nowadays Azure most, and it will be coming in equivalent to the percentage of AWS and replacing, I think.
No, let me tell you. Even if Microsoft is a monopoly of Office 365 cloud service provider, okay, and MS Office applications service provider, most of the people are using. Even you can take a 10 people, 9 people are using MS Office applications, right? So in this case, definitely Azure will be in the number one place in the market, right? Why it is a number two? Only 21% of the customer base all over the world, and Amazon Web Service is the 34% of the customers in the market. What is the reason? Because Microsoft Azure was second entry in the market. The first entry in the market by Amazon. There, so when coming to the market, so first they're releasing products, and they grab more customers. Nowadays, many actors are doing a good dance than Chiranjeevi. Why Chiranjeevi is so famous? Because of he was almost 35 years he was in industry, and he was acted more films. That's why the people mindset is megastar is the god of the dance, right? Similar way here. I don't know, maybe people don't know Telugu. Okay, he's a film actor of Telugu, right? He's a Tollywood actor, I think. Similar way. So Azure was the second entry cloud service provider in the world. So first cloud entry will be with the popular examples and with the popular branding. Amazon is there. That's why in 2006, they launched with a big cloud service provider, is storage, Amazon S3. Slowly, after 10 years, okay, almost 200 service they released it. So they grab more people. Here. Okay. So that's why we don't want to compare it. So if you want to work in the Azure administrator, Azure cloud engineer, yes, you can go. My point of view, I want to become a trainer, I want to become an entrepreneur, I want to become as a uh, cloud architect. So I was selected in the number one product. That's why I'm a selfish guy here in this case. So that's why I selected. Why you are not selecting the Azure? No, I was not selected Azure as my career growth. But directly, indirectly, forcefully, my management, Rajesh, you already expert in Amazon Web Services. They put into Azure. Please do the POC. So I know Amazon Web Services. I started building some few services on Azure, and I'm delivering it. Okay. But if you are personally asking me which one you like, AWS. You know that this is my first training in Azure in my 16 years of life. I never teach Azure. This is my first training. I'm strongly and openly I'm talking to you. This is my first training. I'm giving Azure for these 25 people. People don't know. Maybe it's a 10 or 15 or 20 training. No, this is my first training. This is a day one and a first training. I need to note down this day. So July 1st, 2023 is my first training in Azure. Yeah, definitely. In the next upcoming months, I'm going to deliver Azure training as well because of so much of demanding in the market, even compare with the Amazon Web Services. Right?
Rajesh,
Yes, please.
in Azure, what are the license types we have?
No licenses. Why licenses?
No, we
Subscriptions are
had,
there.
yeah, subscription, different
Here, no
types.
licenses. Here, subscriptions are. I'll explain it. Okay, I'll explain it. Nowadays, different types of subscription plans are there. I will explain it. So, coming to the second level, Azure developer. Azure developer, example, you are a developer, so you can choose this red line path. Red line. You can do AZ900, take a knowledge on Azure basic knowledge, then go for AZ203 is there. I don't know 204. I think so. So developing solution on the Microsoft Azure. So in Microsoft Azure, as a developer, you can build your applications. That is a developing your solutions. So this is called you become as a Azure developer. So guys, once you completed Azure administrator, Azure developer, there is a AZ400 will be there. This is a Azure DevOps engineer expert. So you want to become as a Azure DevOps engineer, this course you need to do here. But you need a knowledge on Azure administrator as well as a DevOps engineer. Okay, developers concept. So mostly we people are looking for this tagline. Okay, this tagline. Coming to, you're a security person, you're from network background, you're from security background, you can go for AZ900, AZ500 for security technology, and you become as a Azure security engineer. This is the third one. And fourth one, Azure solution architect. If you have a good knowledge on, AZ300, AZ300, and you can directly go here, AZ300, and you can go for AZ301, and you become as a Azure architect design. every trainer, maybe every Azure administrator, okay, the final goal should be reaching to AZ301, become as a Azure architect designer. Okay, so these are the examination paths will be available.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Ritesh. In Azure Hybrid, we have a PVS platform also
Sorry,
or not? In PVS we have in Hybrid
are
Azure.
you Citrix student?
Yes, Hemant.
You can talk this question in separately in Citrix class, no? Huh?
Okay.
Right? Okay, I'm able to answer your question, but with your question, people not understand because of based on your convenient you are asking that as a Citrix student. Okay, I will answer it. You can note down any Citrix related thing. I will answer separately. Okay, this is not for everyone. Huh? Right. Moving to AZ 104 Microsoft Azure certification. When you go for exam, these are the modules will be there. Each module wise exam score will be required, so that 100% will be giving to complete the exam. If you want that, you can open this link and you can check that what is the exam pattern, what is exam cost, that you can check that. Okay, I don't waste your time. I'm moving to the next slide. How does Azure works? How Azure will works? So guys, this diagram is very important. Every engineer we need to understand that. So basically, there are physical servers are connecting in a rack. These are the rack servers which is connected in the row, and maybe 10 servers or 15 servers will be connected in the one rack enclosure. So these all bunch of servers will be get connected to the networks, but actually these networks are segregated in the multiple racks. Okay, multiple racks with the fabric controller, so each fabric controller can manage the multiple servers. Okay, can manage the multiple servers. These fabric controllers will be connecting to the high-end network switches and will communicating to the internet world. So the internet world will be getting connected to by the administrator is managing and maintain the servers running on this particular Azure data center. They'll use a portal name called Azure Portal, portal.azure.com. So I'll show you guys how look likes. So if you go to portal.azure.com, this is a page where you can logging in. This is a page, portal.azure.com. So in this console only, you are able to manage your complete Azure environment. Okay. Everybody can create this account? Yes, everybody can create this account. So to create this account, how the process will be there? So I'll be open the incognito window, okay, to create an account. Portal.azure.com open like this, okay, and you need to create a free tier account. So for this, we can go to google.com, okay, Azure free account. You can type like this and you can open the page. This is the page where you need to open to create an account. There are two types of accounts will be there to create an Azure account. One is a start free account, okay, and start free account they'll give you 200 US dollar credits. Within a month you need to spend it and you need to learn the technology. If you cross more than 30 days, it will not work. It will waste off your $200 credit. And pay as you go model, so whatever you're using the services, that will be converted to pay, and end of the month you can pay for it. Okay, pay as you go model. So Azure will be giving only 1 month, and after that you can convert your account to pay as you go model. And Amazon Web Services, they'll give you 1 year subscription free with limited access. Even in free, popular services are free for 12 months, and 55 plus other services are always free. And any paid services, first month with a $200, the credit is there. With that you can manage and you can create a number of services based on your within the limit. This is a basically, we have a free tier account is available. And scroll down, when you scroll down, we have the services are like this. Example, 12 months free means Azure virtual machine is there. Azure virtual machine, you can create a servers there. So 750 hours, okay, B1's burstable virtual machines you can create. So 750 hours the limit they provided. Like that, every service they have a limitations they provided. Within the limitation you can create it. So if you cross that, the charges will be applicable. The charges will be applicable. This is the free services. If you cross the limit, the bill will be created. How can you create an account? So free account, start free, click on this, and now you can please sign up with your account. So I think you don't use a Gmail or Yahoo mail, another mails. Better you can create an Outlook mail or Hotmail. Okay, these are the two emails you can create. Okay, so then with that email address you can log in here. Okay, so once you logging in, by default your free credits will be displaying on your screen. So now the same way, Hemant is already created an account, and here he has, so free credits are available at the time of logging in, and the bill will be showing here almost 11,000 change. The bill will be showing here. Okay, with that he able to explore all the features in Microsoft Azure portal. So let me take the console to how you can use this particular console. Guys, Amazon Web Services console, Azure console, both are same, but only small differences is there. Even this console also look like it's a Facebook. Okay? So click on these three lines and you can see the all Azure services under categories. So based on your requirement, you can select and you can run the particular services and you can practice it. So don't ever try without a trainer experience. Okay, without a knowledge, don't try any services, unnecessarily lose your money. Understood? So now, example, if you want to create a virtual machine, here virtual machine is there, you can click here and you can create a virtual machine like this. Okay, so here different types of models are there. Example, I'm going to create a Azure virtual machine. Once you click on that, it will take you to the next window and it will ask some information. It will ask that, hey, are you creating account in which plan? So there's a plan called Azure free subscription plan is there. Azure free subscription plan is there. So right, recently he created an account. So after that, we need to use a resource group. Guys, resource group is nothing but it's a kind of environment where you can adopt your services. That's it. Okay, resource group is some particular environment they will be making, and we will create one name. Next time when you're creating any servers, if you select the resource group, all the servers will be moving to the particular resource group. Everything will be in a uniform configuration. It's a kind of group. It's a kind of a separate entity. Like we can create a production groups, resource group, development groups, application groups, different groups you can create it. Example, I'm going to create a new resource group. The name is demo rg. Okay, demo rg means resource group. Now it is asking that, hey, what is your virtual machine name? I can give what is the name I required. Example, I'm going to create a virtual machine name is web01. Okay, hey, where you are creating this virtual machine. So these are the regions are available in Microsoft. Okay, only in these locations data centers are available. Example, now I'm scroll down. I need a Asia Pacific. Where is the Asia Pacific? Yeah, Asia Pacific. Asia Pacific. East Asia Pacific is there. Now I'm going to select the availability zone. Availability zone is nothing but the same name is available in Amazon Web Services also, a data center. So select the availability zone by default, and we have multiple zones are available. That means we have a data center 1, data center 2, data center 3. Only one data center is enough, you can create it. And after that, security type, so what type of security? I'm going with the standard. Okay, so the network type is, I don't make any changes here. Now it is asking that what type of image is required. So like here we have a Red Hat Linux, Ubuntu Linux, Debian Linux, Windows operating system like is available. So in Microsoft, both Windows desktop operating system and server operating system is available. So here mostly it will be showing that free tier eligible options are available. Now I'm going to create a Windows 2016 operating system. So free tier eligible machine selected. And now by default nowadays every machine is a 64-bit architecture only. I'm going to select a 64-bit architecture. I'm not making any changes here. Okay, I'm not using this spot discount and all. Okay, this is the advanced concept. And size. So here within the free tier services that you can use it, and based on that automatically the bill will be get adjusted. So right now 1 CPU 1 GB RAM I'm going to adjust it with the almost per month 1066 rupees will be charged. I'm selecting by default, I don't want to make it. If you want to see all sizes, you can click here and you can view different types of models of systems are there, and based on that CPU memory will be changed. Understand? I'm coming back. So next username and password we need to enter and confirm the password. These are the mandatory options. And now I'm selecting username is by default some name I'm giving. Suppose local admin, master, some manager, any name you can give that. Administrator, you can give any name. Password, I'm giving very strong password. Okay, providing the full tight security. Okay.
Rajesh,
Yes, please.
in image we have options, right? Windows Server 2016 Data Center, 2019 Web Server. What are the difference that one?
No, that is operating system answers. You can learn on the operating system level classes. Okay.
Oh.
So this is completely cloud information. Definitely, I will take separate Linux class, separate Windows class. During the time, you can ask that question. Okay.
Oh.
Right. Thank you. Now, I'm giving the password, confirming the password. Now scroll down. Now inbound rule. So what is meaning of inbound rule? So this complete Azure environment is separately available in the separate data center. Now I'm going to connect. So my request is incoming connection. So this is a Windows machine. If you want to connect, I need a port number called RDP. That's a port number 3389. So we need to open. Yes, by default it is available. Now I need to click a next disk. I need a disk, so storage is required. So the storage is, I don't want to make any changes here. Okay, I'm going with the default one. See guys, basic settings, disk, networking, management, monitoring, advanced tags, and review and create. These are the total almost 8 stages to create your virtual machine in Microsoft Azure. Now you can select this. Uh, on disk, I'm going to use by default SSD. SSD is one of the fast input output operations storage type. We can use directly. Don't make any changes here. Okay. So now coming to the key management and all, protecting the data here. So now there is any hard disk is connected here. Is there any hard disk is connected here? You can check this. Any hard disk is connected here. Now I'm going to next networking without I'm selecting the storage. What will happen? You can see at the end of the screen. Now this is the networking. This is the by default networking will be there. So with the network managed by VNet option is there. So probably VNet concept I will explain tomorrow. Okay, what is a VNet, how to create, how to manage the subnets. I'll explain it. So in this particular VNet, I'm going to allow RDP port number inbound port to connect and manage in my systems. I don't make any changes here. I'm going to next screen. So public IP address is required. One public IP address will create after the virtual machine created. So that with that public IP address I would be able to connect outside. And click on management. And these are the some basic information will be there. Azure AD, identity connection, auto shutdown, backup. If required, you can select, otherwise you can skip this screen. Monitoring, if you are anything monitor is enabled for your machine, you can enable the monitoring and all, create alerts and all, diagnostics rules, you can select it, otherwise not required. Go to advanced sections. Here advanced section, if you want to run any scripts and all, you can run here. Otherwise, even this is also default, you can skip to next. And finally, if you want to give any particular tagline, you can provide it, name or value like that. So it's not mandatory again. Okay, it's not mandatory again. So once click next, and finally your machine going to create.
Pricing showing that for 1,400,
This will be
14,000.
adjusted. This will be adjusted in your free tier building. Don't worry. It will show you as a price, but it will be adjusted in your subscription credits. Don't worry. This is a summary screen. Click create. Now VM is creating now. So let them create. The VM related network, IP, everything was created slowly one by one. Otherwise, go to home page. Your web
So can
01 server
so
is here.
can you cancel the support and troubleshoot the window?
Sorry. Sorry,
Cancel
you want
and
to close
support.
it?
Huh.
Okay. So now machine is creating. So it will take some time to create, at least minimum 2 to 3 minutes. Please wait for some time. After that, you can directly open this and you can connect the machine. You can connect the machine. So here is the public IP address is available. With the public IP address, we can connect the machine. Okay guys, if machine is once is started, you will get this option restart. So that means the machine is ready. Now can copy this public IP address, go to run mstsc, and you can paste here and click try to connect. And it is asking username, local admin, and password is enter web01. Now I'm connecting Windows 2016 server from Microsoft Azure. This is the server. Anything else? Any questions? So guys, once your practice is done, you please shut down the machine. So tomorrow I will help you to explain networking. First part is networking, another part is Azure Active Directory. These are the two important concepts going for an interview. So I'll explain it. Okay. So, and probably next weekend possibilities I will explain storage. Okay. So in a day, if you are explaining more concepts, it's not good. Okay. So storage I will explain maybe probably next week. So tomorrow I will take care of V networking in Azure, and if a time is available, I'll take Azure Active Directory. That's very, very important. So once work is completed, practice, please shut down. Okay, shut down the instance, the virtual machine, and you can terminate it, please. Okay, don't leave here. Delete the virtual machine. Apply to force delete. Network, everything, you can close it. Delete. This is a very simple way to delete.
Rajesh,
Yeah, please.
in real time, you are not supposed to do the shutdown, right, in the server?
Obviously. So the servers will be always running, but this is a practice, right? That's what I'm telling you for shutdown and deleting it because of
Okay.
wasting of your free credits on your account.
Yes, correct. Correct, correct. Exactly.
See, 15,800 credits remaining is available. Okay.
Sir, every weekend will be at 7 p.m. will be a Azure class.
No, 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 no. I'm not taking complete full course, brother. Okay, this is only for now interview. Parents are asking some information, some services is that. So that's what I'm giving an opportunity. I'm explaining the Microsoft Azure also similar kind of Amazon Web Services. Parallelly, you can learn this technology, self-learning. Okay, that you can take care of it. So I
Okay.
can explain virtual missions, okay, Azure storage, that's how you can add the storage and how can manage it, Azure networking, Azure Active Directory. These are the four concepts I will teach. Okay, these are very important topics. That's what I'm teaching it. And remaining topics you can learn on based on your own. And I'll give you a PDF material for you. Okay, I have a PDF material. Uh, I'll ask my team to send to you on WhatsApp. You can please download and we can keep it with you.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you.
Right. My team doesn't have any experience on Microsoft Azure. If you have any doubts and all, they are not able to solve it. Okay. So this is only for helping my students to at least what is a console experience and what is the do's and don'ts in this console. I'm helping here. So with that knowledge, you can practice easily. Okay. No problem. That's why again, don't spend your time and money again learning this technology. Anyhow, this account is free. Parallel, you can learn. So thank you all. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
See you tomorrow. Bye. Have a